Ladies and gentlemen, I hope all is well with you and yours. I am Travis, and welcome to the IPH Theory. Not only that, I am one half of the Cultural Discussions. Please follow both pages on YouTube. Today, we are here to review a young lady who I am very impressed with. She's very beautiful, she's very insightful, she's highly aware, and she's not impressed, gentlemen. You know, this is a young lady who is telling us about a man that approached her table and started talking about all his possessions. Let us review. We have to deal with this because some of you men, man, let us review.
To lunch by myself because I take myself out to eat sometimes. I don't want to cook all the time, whatever. So I'm sitting at the table by myself, and this young man approaches me, and he's like, "Hey, are you waiting for someone?" I said, "No." He said, "Can I sit?" I said, "I kind of want to sit here by myself. I'm on a solo date type of thing." He's like, "I really would like to join." So I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to get beat up. I don't want to get shot, anything. So let me just let him sit.
Okay, we need to pause. First of all, the young man needs to get the message that she wants to be solo. There are times where you are out to eat, and that's just what it is. I am out to eat. I want to relax. I want to think to myself. I want to ponder on life and think about what I need to handle and what I want to do. I might have a lot on my mind. I might not want to be bothered that day. The young man needs to get the point. She did not want to be bothered with you. Why are you forcing your presence on a stranger? You don't know her. She doesn't know you. Now, as a man, I understand. You see a beautiful woman like herself and you want to get to know her. We're not mad at that. But what we tend to get upset at is when some of you all don't get the issue. The issue is you. Hold yourself accountable. Be aware. Pay attention to her body language. Pay attention to her words and let her be. Let us continue.
Said, "Okay, yeah, sure, cool." So he proceeds to sit down, and I take a little glimpse at him, and he got on a little Rolex. I was in a nice area. He's well dressed and polished, and he's like, "What's your name?" I'll tell him my name. I didn't even ask for his. I'm like, "Hey, I'm Shanice, yeah." And then he proceeded with telling me all that he do. He owned multiple properties, multiple businesses, and, his estates and all that he got and everything that he do for himself. No pause.
Young man, she didn't even ask you what your name was. First of all, we wouldn't even got that far because men like me, we get the point and we're going to move around and nobody wants a harassment charge. You're lucky she didn't make a scene. But you proceeded to be pushy and sit down. And you started a dumb conversation and you started leading with your possessions. Gentlemen, lead with your character. Don't lead with your possessions. Once you lead with your possessions, you have to live like that. If you present all the money, she want to see the money all the time. You present all the jewelry, the cars, and all that, that's what she wants to see. Stop leading with your possessions. It can get you robbed. It can get you unalived. I almost said the K word, but I don't want to be placed in a negative algorithm. Let us proceed.
He just kept on going and going and going. He got a Rolls Royce. You see that car parked out there? And he pointed at it. And that's his car. Okay, cool. And I see he got the car, the key connected to his keychain, whatever. I'm like, okay, all right, that's what's up. Cool. All right, bet. And then he said, yeah, so, this is what I do. And I'm just out here living my life, And he just kept on going. And I was like, at the end, ultimately, I said, that's amazing. May God continue to bless you with financial success and prosperity. And may that just continue for you. Good for you. And he looked me up and down and he was like, that's it? I said, yeah. I hope the best for you. I hope you continue to be on this winning streak. And he's like, that's all you got to say? I'm like, correct. He got up and left. supposed to say? What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to say and do? What else? So, okay. All right.
First of all, man, this is a beautiful woman. She has a beautiful soul. Her skin is beautiful. Her lips, everything. I might have to pull up on you. I don't know what city she's in, so obviously I don't know where to pull up. Anyway, you led with your possessions and you got mad because she was not impressed. She doesn't need to be impressed. She has her own money. She has her own job. She has her own business. That doesn't mean that she doesn't want a man. She just doesn't need you, especially a boaster and a bragger. Look at this Rolls Royce. I got this property. Yeah, that's good. That will impress some women. Yes, you are letting her know that, hey, I can provide for you. But what if she's just flat out not attracted to you? She already didn't want to be bothered. You know, gentlemen, it really doesn't matter what possessions you have. If she doesn't like you or find you attractive, she doesn't care about your Rolls Royce because she don't plan on ever riding in it. Now, don't get me wrong. Money will get you a lot out here. But money will also get you hurt out here. Stop leading with your possessions. It's not smart. Get to know somebody first and then let them see everything that you're doing and everything that you possess and everything that you're working on. Because you might run into a user, you might run into a devil, you might run into a thief. Gentlemen, you've been warned. Once again, I'm Travis. Welcome to the IPH Theory. I appreciate you guys being here. Have a great night.